Because I knew him fuck on the regular. That's what you said.
I was growing up, I knew fucking high school girls, 12, 13, 14, fucking on their regular. That's why the age of consent should be 12.
That's a double down. You said it one time, then you did.
Say that last part.
I didn't say the last part, so you said the rest of it. So that was the double down. Look at Wings. You are dumb and I'm not. Okay, you can't double talk me. I don't fall into this. See, if me and Wings were to talk, he's not going to be able to talk out of this. We're going to stay on the same point until he admits that what he did. I'm not going to let him spin away ever, ever, ever. And that's what a lot of people do when they talk to Wings. They let him spin out of it, and I will not allow it. I will not allow it.
You didn't say that last. You added that last.
You did.
That's not doubling down.
Okay, time out. Wings, what do you really believe about the age of consent right now, today?
It should be 6. 6 years old.
Right? What do you believe right now?
It should be 18.
And why has your...
Oh, wow, shocking.
The reason it should be 18. It was never 12. Like, that was sensationalism. Like, during that time, it was big already. The whole idea was to get people to click on shit. Like,
So you were appealing to pedophiles? Is that why you wanted them to click on it? Because I'm not going to run around saying that the age of consent should be 12. I don't want those type of people that follow. Oh yeah, he gets us. No, I don't want that. Put that fist down, Pip. I don't get you. No.
like, we hear what Wayne said? Because at the time, we were doing a story where, like, a 17-year-old girl gave oral sex to her 18-year-old boyfriend. And he was getting prosecuted for statutory rape by her parents because her being 17.
He might be yes, he might be appealing to the other redemption. That's a fact. Keem needs to appeal to and keep the sponsors. Bet they scripted that. I don't know, B.
Making him a sex offender for the rest of his life. And I thought that was unfair. And in my head, when I was in high school, freshman girls were constantly being promiscuous. Am I wrong about this? Mac, when you were in high school, were girls not being promiscuous?
They were doing but they weren't having sex with adults.
And so I'm like, I just set a number that would be off the wall. Do I ever believe that? Fuck no.
Then how come like 4 months ago, when you were describing on like all the bitches that were in Mexico, and you were like, they're 5'4", high school, cheerleader, bombshell.
That was freaky. You should have never said that. I don't know why he said that. Klaus, thank you for the 20 pin. Boogie is a groomer and just not the child's kind. Jesus Christ.
4 months ago, your perfect description of a woman is a 5'4" cheerleader. That's bombshell.
You just added my perfect cheerleader.
Oh, it was a misspeak. Oh, of course it was. You say all this freakery and then you say, X. X. Guess what? Here is perfect. X and Wings. That I will definitely. What is it? I will be the one to join you guys as one.
You're gonna say Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
In holy matrimony. I will be the one.
Wait. Let him respond.
The idea was like a cheerleader.
Yeah, Kim, I know. He's saying the wrong things. What are we talking about?
They were like in the 18 early.
No, you didn't say college level. You said high school. The perfect body. High school cheerleader. Ain't you the bull that's like 30-something years old?
Shit like that.
Ain't you the bull?
And like they were getting
Nobody
Yeah, right. Your early 20s in high school. Maybe you were dumb. 62 IQ. But no, we're usually gone at 18.
High school cheerleader. Bombshells. I understand it's a high school, and I'm telling you,
Nobody degenerates.
You said it. So how am I degenerate from listening to you? Well, I guess I am kind of degenerate, for listening to you. But so if I take your words how you said them, I'm wrong for it. You're just like Phil. If you thought that when I said slave trade joke, if you thought it was racist, it was because you're racist, not me, because I didn't say anything. I wasn't thinking color. You and Phil got this weird, twisted mind.
Misspeak about pedophilia. It's in your meat.
Jay, thank you for the 2. Thanks for the content and roast and dance. Big ups. Oh, yeah, I'm here, man. I'm here for it. All of it. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for checking it out.
Remember you said on your stream, 1, 2 times I can put that.
Boogie, what are you doing?
Flip it to the stick.
What is that, a 5-pound weight? Why would you do this live? You look crazy. Put some more weight on that. Oh, 10 pounds?
What you said that about Book? You said that about Book.
I don't even know what you're referring to.
Exactly, because you said so much shit on your fucking stream, you don't even know the deplorable shit.
Gentlemen, what I think
He's fine.
y'all know how good that's fine. But I think like real life is wrong. You don't tell me. This is a man shit rise up across. I think y'all should fight. Are you down?
I want to fight him. I called him out back at you to fight him.
You know why I
You know what
said
he
no?
said?
It's not even curling right. That's not what you don't do this. Brother, this. You curl the body. You just throwing it and putting your whole shoulder in it. Just put it down and let people that know what they're doing. Let Jaha know who knows what they're doing. Leave it alone.
Well, you know
I
what
said no?
You know what she said? He said, one after Bill's views aren't high enough to come fight. So I brought my YouTube channel. You'll check my video.
Wait, did you cut the part out when he said about the double team and Kelly part? Did you cut that out? Oh, don't tell me you cut that part out, man.
So big better than yours.
Listen, I didn't say you.
Now you're not big enough to fight me.
Or you don't have the clout or any money. People pay for fights.
Oh, it's there? Okay, alright, good. That was the funniest part.
Like, how is that a story you bring up the same tired shit that everybody brings up? I'm not a fucking pedophile. You know I'm not a pedophile.
We don't know. Well, there are actually stories out there of you giving a 3-year-old kid an enema that wasn't yours.
Hey, yo.
Again, facts.
Who does that? I don't, if I had a girlfriend,
Hey, yo.
if you had a girlfriend who had a 3-year-old kid, would you give her kid an enema?
First off, he was 6. Second off, he was... by doctor's request. I had
Then
a
take him to a doctor to give the enema.
You already did. I had
No,
a
you
relationship.
gave
Let me
the
talk.
enema.
You're
There's
talking over
stories
me.
online of you doing
Wait,
it.
wait,
I'm
wait.
about to give you the fucking story.
What is happening? I've been waiting for years to confront Wings. Why? I've been waiting years.
Wings, don't stand.
Dating a girl, we had a little boy who was getting ready to use the bathroom. So we took him to the doctor. And there was all kinds of issues. We thought maybe constipation and things like that. He said if he's not using the bathroom within this amount of time,
Yo, I'm 41, chill. Chill.
give him an enema. I looked into his mother to do this. She didn't want to do it. She didn't have the heart to do it. She's never given one before. So I did it. You're trying to make it like a sexual thing.
That's disgusting, bro. Take the kid to a doctor to have the enema given like properly. You're not even a kid's stepdad. You're not even in a kid's life no more. And you shove the tube in his butt. The
You
same
know
way
what's more
you had
fucked
your
up? More
mom
fucked up that
mash
you
the
keep
turd
bringing
out
it
of
up.
your asshole. You had your grandma mash the turd out of your asshole with her finger.
Wait, morning after kill. I just want this to be fair, right? He said to you, he goes,
Yo, yo.
well, and you said, yes, you are. You gave a kid an enema, right? Like, come on, does that make him a pedophile?
I mean, would you give? All right, your girlfriend right now is like 1 years old, right? If she had a 3-year-old kid, 5-year-old kid, and she asked you, dude, would you come over here and shove this tube up my kid's ass and squirt this fucking juice up there? What do you do?
I feel like I got sexual gratification out of it.
No.
You willingly shove the tube up my kid's
Let me
ass.
answer that question. I would. You're the sick motherfucker saying, oh, it must be sexual to help a child. It must be sexual. Why do you think helping a child is sexual? What's wrong with you? Check this man's hard drive. Check this man's hard drive.
Boogie. Ain't you the bull that said you don't want to have kids because you might molest them? Ain't you the bull that said that? Are you sure you want to jump in this conversation, kid? You said you can't have kids. You don't want to have kids because there might be a chance you'll molest them. I'm sorry, but that's what you said, kid. I'm sorry. That's what you... No, he really said that. Oh, nah. I gotta find that clip. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah. He said because he was a... Oh, no, we're not moving off this point. Because I am about to look great. Yes, bro. Yes. He said that he might molest them if he had kids. He didn't want to molest them if he had kids. I remember hearing this, bro. Yes, he... Oh, I don't know if he timestamped them, though. Oh, did you timestamp them? No, you didn't. It's in here, because I remember just watching this, and he said it in here. He's like, I don't want to have kids in case I molest them. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find it. But if you watch this, you'll find the clip. No.
some people who believe he was emotionally
Probably not gonna be able to find it.
possible that he doesn't realize how dangerous his words are, because the idea of suicide is so normalized in his life.
Does that mean I'm any better than my mother? Does it mean I'm any better than my father? Probably not.
There's also this tweet in which Boogie talks about how his dad. Commenters who say that some of the posts imply.
It's one of these that he just said it. He was like, yeah, I just chose that. That's why I chose not to have kids, because I didn't want to turn out like my mom and dad and molest them or something. Like, bro.
And tacos and French fries and
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able
Them
to
right
find
now as a success. Apparently, Boogie is a psychic.
it. Watch that and you'll find it and come back to it.
Up and say, I'll throw a fucking tube up this kid's ass.
sure, I would. If a child is in pain and needs my help, I'll help a child. There's nothing sexual about it.
You realize
This is why
You're the one sexualizing helping a
this is
child.
why-
You're the one sexualizing help a child. Check your hard drives. Get help. Get
This
help.
is why
Sit.
both of you are fucking. This is why
You know
both
what?
of you
You're
are
not a low
co-hosts
cow.
of
Motherfucker,
my
you know what? You're not a
show.
low cow.
This is why both of you are hosts of a show
I'm
called the
gonna
Roll
say
Cow
shit.
And this
Podcast.
is why you're a
Oh, you
nobody.
got-
And this is why you're a nobody.
You know what?
That's the link. Oh, let me.
I've always done all right with girls, and so one of the
Oh, okay. Let me see this. I thought he was by himself when he said
very
it.
first things I could always open with is like first date material for me to like, and I'm not interested in kids. And they're like, why? I'm like, oh, because I come from an abusive home, and I'm afraid that I'd be abusive to kids, so I won't risk it.
No. It's not that one. I heard that clip, but it was by himself when he said that. I remember that one, but he was by himself in his room, and he said he chose to not have kids because he didn't want to molest. It's a different one. It's a different one.
Like, this is why
You're
you're,
being
because you don't
nobody,
do enough.
then
This is why
what
you're a
you
guest
are.
on our show. That's why you're a guest on our show. Because
That one is bad, but that one he wasn't on age 3 when he said it. He was by himself.
you're a fucking nobody.
I'd rather be whatever. I'd rather be me than whatever the fuck you are, bro.
Well,
Whatever
nobody
you
else
are.
would, son. Not a single person in this room would rather be you. I put a bullet in my head before I'd wake up as you.
I'll beat the shit out of both of you at the same time.
Oh, I'm sure you would love to.
I'm too high for this. No. I'm not staying for this. I'm finishing this and I'm out.
I'm sure Google.
I know. Cat is showing up on the stream again. Yeah, I know.
Loco. You know, we're talking about putting tubes up kids' butts, shooting each other in the head. What the fuck is going on here? All right, let's get down to the meat of this. All right, why you, in a comedy matter, without some, throw-off line and some joke, morning after kill, why did you jump and kill this?
Because I felt bad because I was on a weight loss journey at that time, at the same time she was. Obviously, I gained a few pounds back. It happened. But anyway, we were both on the same weight loss journey. And here's Wings over here slobbering down DoorDash and all sorts of fucking making her go out and get fucking fast food and shit like that. And I felt bad. So I fucking hit her up and I was like, yo, we started talking and we started bonding over the whole weight loss shit. And then I was like, hey, fucking you get down to your shit, I'll buy you a pair of shoes and fucking send it out. Obviously, I'm a fucking sneakerhead. We started talking and, we were bonding and shit. And then she gave me the snap and then we started, just kind of really fucking enjoying each other's friendship. And over time, it was like about 2, 3, maybe about 4 weeks we were talking. And that's when...
Damn, a whole month, and he was just all right with it.
Because
Wayne said he saw him, so what he was saying, I don't think I would be all right with it. That's what I'm going to say.
I think it was Wayne's team. He's gone now, but he's the one that...
I know he's gone. He's in jail now.
But morning after kill, don't you find it a little bit disrespectful to jump into, another man's wife's DMs? Like, come on, bro.
If he ain't fucking his wife, I'm gonna...
John DeMarco.
I'm trusting yours.
Jesus Christ.
What? Tell me about this experience, right? You've already said, hey, look, they weren't even saying anything sexual, this and that, but like...
The whole time I knew she was talking to him. Like, I didn't see any of the Snapchats. I don't fuck with her Snapchat, but she showed me. I have access to it.
Well, that's where all that was going down was in the Snapchat when she was talking about you and all that, like
Shit like that.
I guess
Yeah, but why doesn't this drive you insane? I'd want to beat his fucking ass.
me
I'm
too.
one of those people that I trust them until they give me a reason not to trust them. I'm not going to
Brother man. She said she didn't understand how the internet worked. That's why, that was her excuse. Wayne's 007, correct me if I'm wrong. When she addressed this, she said, or he might have said it, but they were like, oh, she doesn't really understand how the internet works. Why are you talking like this with any man, let alone a dude on the internet when you know your husband gets bombed out all the time? What are you talking about, bro?
like nickel and dime somebody, because if you don't have trust in a relationship, you don't have a relationship. Like if I have to second guess every time she leaves the house, is she going to go see a guy? Is she talking to somebody else? You shouldn't be with that person. So like, I'm gonna give her.
But she was talking to a guy, and the things she was saying aren't things that should be said with him.
For the trusted one, like she's allowed to have guy friends, she's allowed to talk to guys, she's allowed to have like correspondence outside the marriage with the other males.
She's allowed to go on camping trips and come back with double pink eye.
First off, she went to camping
Oh my
trips
god, this part is hilarious. This part is funny, bro.
with her nieces.
I don't know. Just like, I went on camping trips.
Like,
Come back
look at
with double pink eye. I'd be questioning that all fucking day.
Yeah.
There's only one way you get pink eye, bro.
Yeah, by taking care of your nieces, you idiot.
Or by having a dick in your ass and having a blow and load in your face.
Yo, gang. When I watched this for the first time, I spit my drink out. I was dying laughing. I hit the Discord, and I hit. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta watch this now, bro. I was in tears when he said that. Cause like, for real, like, we know pink eye is like highly contagious. You can just be in the room with someone and like sit where they sat and get it. The fact that it had to go to that extreme killed me, son. It's just, yo, and imagine her on a church retreat just getting DP'd. She's with the whole fam just getting wrecked. That killed me, son. Yo, this man is a freak, at the church retreat. And then Boogie's response to it. Yo, Boogie's response to it killed me,
Care
son.
of your nieces, you idiot. Or by having a dick in your ass and having a blow and load in your face. Morning after dinner.
Oh, you caught it. Oh, yo, he was that good. You're insane. You are a freak. This man is wild, son.
Of course, 100%. Like, nobody stays married to somebody for 2-3 years with no sex in a relationship and not with outward
No, but
tour.
I mean, what was that conversation between you and Kelly where she's cheating? Like, did she say, "Oh, I like you"? Did you guys exchange pictures? Like, did anything?
Yeah, no, we've sent pictures back and forth, and she told me that, like, there's pictures that I showed on Snapchat, which aren't there to work in Snapchat. There was definitely, you know, we flirted back and forth.
Ever show your microphone?
I told her to show your
Was
microphone.
Kelly flirting with you guys?
No,
I told her I was going to figure out on a
the
date.
whole time because I got to read their conversation the whole time they were doing it.
I told her I was going to figure out on a date. She was okay with
ESP
that.
is live. Is it really live or is it his music playing?
You know, there's a few times when she called me back.
Wait, so that happens.
Zarashi, thank you. Oh, just roll up the screen, man. Jesus Christ, what happened? Okay, I guess it's gone. I guess there is no thank you. What happened? Let me go right here. Zarashi, thank you for the 199 pin. Sorry, you're my age. Do not see how this is WWF drama. What do you mean? Like, no, alright, look it. If you watch the Boogie one, I thought it was scripted. I didn't believe that at all, to be honest. This one, I don't know, B. I don't think so, B.
Sure, Google ads are gonna love Loco. You know, we're talking about putting tubes in kids' butts, shooting each other in the head.
Oh, what happened?
Let's just hear from Kelly.
Do it on Snapchat, which aren't there to work in Snapchat. Nobody stays married to somebody for 2-3 years with no sex in a relationship and not looking for nothing.
I'm not going to like make like shit to every relationship. If I have to second guess every time she leaves the house and she goes to see a guy, she's talking to somebody else.
She come back and
Like, look at
the
the-
guy. I just want you to or by having a dick in your ass and having a blow and load in your face.
Morning after dinner. Do you believe, based on conversations,
Hi, Black Queen.
Kelly is cheating?
Of course, 100%. Like, nobody stays married to somebody for 2-3 years with no sex in a relationship and not with outward
No,
tour.
I mean, what was that conversation between you and Kelly where she's cheating? Like, did she say, "Oh, I like you"? Did you guys exchange pictures? Like, did anything?
Yeah, no, we've sent pictures back and forth, and she told me that, like, there's pictures that I showed on Snapchat, which aren't there to work in Snapchat. But There was definitely, you know, we flirted back and forth.
You ever show her your micropenis?
I told her.
Was Kelly flirting with this guy?
I told her I was going to figure out.
completely truthful the whole time because I got to read the
He's
conversation.
live.
I told her I
I'll
was
take
going
a
to
look at it for a minute.
that, you know, there was a few times when she called me daddy.
Wait, so that happened?
No, it didn't.
You sure?
100%.
Alright, let me get to the boxing part. The boxing part is funny. Where's the... Oh, do you have the boxing part in here? Oh, you don't have the boxing part in here?
You literally threw a Superman punch off your back fucking foot. As soon as that would have happened, I would have
Oh,
clapped you right
you
in the
clicked the shadow boxing? Oh, the shadow boxing was the greatest. He was in the corner, punching. Dog, it was too funny, dog.
You realize you're going to refer to the same punch right
Are you fucking a UFC fighter?
That's a fuck.
No, bitch, I will knock you out with a quick right hand.
Well, I'm just
And
saying.
you can say 12, 13, 14-year-old on the regular.
Gil, thanks for coming on, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's alright. Alright, let's... I don't even like watching Bowl, man. Who's... What's his name? Dark Dave Mears or something like that? Is he live? Raw DSP. What's his name? Who's the one that does... No, I know everyone, but who's the one that just raw film? BDM? Alright. I'm not watching Chill. I don't want to watch Chill. I need to watch just the raw Yami. I'm not watching Phil. There we go. I'm not watching Chill. He's not live.
No socks on.
Oh, this is you talking.
We're trying to stay cool. It feels like it's actually going to be
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'll do this for a little bit.
hot tonight. Let's see.
Volume is on. You don't hear his fan blowing in the background?
Oh, yeah? This week says in Chicago it's been like -5 degrees Fahrenheit the last 3 days. That sounds terrible. Well, Danny, it probably makes sense why, because that's what sometimes I'm doing. I can read them incredibly fast off the screen or whatever, you know? As opposed to Cat were to read messages, she's probably used to doing it quickly.
Used to reading? She can't read?
When it gets into high gear, you're reading questions are flying by.
Yo, stop. I already knows, bro. All of them are already.
Back and forth, so it makes more sense for me to be reading.
I bet it smells like bacon in there.
Think of it
My
this way. Listen, I'm the pilot of the ship, right? I'm the one.
cringe.
I'm at the helm.
Cringe. Yo, the
Oh,
Argentine.
okay, almost ready to start, guys.
Almost, you're talking.
You
Just
guys
go.
feel good? You guys feel ready? Begin.
What is she doing? Eating, dog?
People again. Wow. I mean, last week I don't even know how many we had. We weren't paying any attention. But that stream had
I
tremendous.
wonder if she's gonna have another floor outfit on.
I know we're not gonna get that every single week. You know.
Yeah, I know. I got it set up. I'm only gonna watch it for a couple minutes, and then it should redirect. Last time it didn't work, but this time it should. I'm gonna redirect to Brandu.
Yeah, address.
I'm gonna let him get his bars off.
Good evening, Derek. It's very hot. Yeah, well, Mark, you live in Australia. You're in the opposite end of the earth.
Derek.
Not the opposite of what we have, right? In our summer, you're kind of
Oh my god.
mid-range temps, right? All right, see you. Good evening.
Just turn the camera on. I get it too. I talk for like 13 seconds before, just so the music can go. Like the words can start.
Exploding on the screen. Again, I'm exploding. Turtle Sniffer, you jumped the gun. It's not time for questions. We have not begun that session yet. You
This
have
is
to
cringe.
early.
Why do this? Like,
Violating the
this
rules.
is why.
Not
This is
allowed
why I
to ask
can't do
questions.
this. I would just be so upset. I don't know. I'm exploding his paws.
It is wobbling really bad. I wonder if it's going to make it all night.
Hey, yo.
Crap, I must be healing by the end of the night at this rate.
Pause.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like
Why?
that, shit like that.
All
Are we good to start? Is everyone feeling good to start?
Feeling dog.
Begin with our hangout session here. I think we're okay to start. Like I said, 7 o'clock is good. We're easy to tell the time that we started.
What? It's easy to tell the time.
Okay, I think we'll begin. So everyone, let's switch over here.
He asked the
It's
question
gonna look
way too
different,
early,
okay,
Dad.
so
Way too
you
early.
can see
Oh,
I'm on this
Lord.
side now, and for some reason, inexplicably, I'm on the same stool as last week, but I'm like twice the height. I don't understand.
She put Cat on that stool.
This is the same stool I sat on last Wednesday night. So I look much smaller. So I need a new stool. Like I look way too tall on this stool.
You should put her on the stool.
So good evening, everyone.
That'd be some
Ready?
good content.
Let's get started here. Let me start recording. We'll do our little intro, and then we'll begin. We already have a shout out to do, and we'll go from there.
What's going on?
And go from there. Okay? Okay, here we go. Alrighty, everyone. Good evening.
Jesus
Welcome to our
Christ, this
second
girl is
ever
huge.
family night here on ESP Gaming. I, of course, am here with my lovely wife, Kat, and our
Debatable.
pet Jasper Kitty is on the floor in a bread position. He looks like a loaf of bread on the floor, relaxing.
She might eat him.
We did this in a surprise stream last week, right? It shocked all of you. You were all like, "Oh my God, Cat's
Yeah,
on the show
Cat's
for
in
the
the
first time
chat.
for 5.5 years," and it went really well.
Yo, it might be the same
We had a
kind
lot of
again.
fun doing it, and I actually asked Kat this week. I said, "Do you want to come back and do another stream? It's up to you. It's an open door for you." And she thought about it for a few days, and after a few days, she says, "Yeah, I'll come back. Let's do it on Wednesday night. Let's relax and end your streaming week with just a chill kind of hangout stream." And that's exactly what we're going to do tonight. But let's just lay down the ground rules before we start.
By the way, just want to say, this would be the end of the streak, the stream streak. We want 11 straight streams. Okay? We want 11, gang.
All right. Number one, these are questions that are supposed to be like a casual hangout session. This is not super ultra personal. Please don't be asking crazy personal questions. We have the ability to skip or not answer any questions that you toss our way. All right. This is not an interrogation or anything like that. Number two, this is not the place to be asking
On the
about
last day, Reaper got it.
what about this documentary? What games are you going to be playing this year and stuff like that? You know, those questions are things for another day. This is for us to kind of hang out and answer questions, particularly if you have a lot of
Wait a minute. How are you gonna question? What do you mean you can't ask the what you want? You can't ask about the games anymore. Jesus Christ.
questions.
Yeah, it's
That.
live,
Obviously,
Pimp.
that would be tonight would be the night for that because she's here. You don't have to be asking me questions specifically and stuff like that. As you can see, we switched sides from last week. I was
You just
over there,
said this.
but we
You're
haven't
looping
really
already.
reached Anything? And I'm like easily
This is strike 2 for me, gang. Strike 2.
command this. I can update the leaderboard on the fly. I can read emails. I can read the chat. I can read everything
She fall asleep.
quickly and easily. It's just weird.
She's in a
because I look
calorie
off the
surplus.
side
She ate
now,
too
right?
much.
It looks a little
She got
odd,
the itis.
but, like I said, what we need to do is we need to perfect this. I'm
She
on
got
a
the
stool
itis.
That's terrible, a terrible flimsy plastic stool, and we need to get something better. Especially because, as we told you last week, our plans are actually to
She's
do
been
a
rolling around in
rough
hay or something.
playthrough
That's
of
why.
the Island
She on a
mode,
ball.
simulation mode, whatever it's called, from Life of Dragon Infinite Wealth, and I gotta have a better seating situation
The
in
itis.
order to do it. So we're gonna look tomorrow when we're out so we can find a stool or an ottoman or something quick that we can grab and
Just get a
and
chair,
have
dummy.
set up.
What are you
This does
talking
not
about?
feel
Get an
like
ottoman.
kind of
What is wrong with you? Get a chair,
okay.
bro.
All right, so let's start. We already have a few shout outs to do. The way it's going to go is we're going to do shout outs, then we're going to read questions from the chat. In addition to that, we have a thread of questions that we posted up
Yeah, maybe a forklift would work.
tonight. So I might go to that as well. If we run out of questions or things to do in the chat, we have a separate thread that we can reference. Okay? All right, so we're actually going to start off tonight with a tip here. Looks like there's a $10 tip. From Sir Ed Sheeran the Pure. And he asked,
Look at
"Will we
that
ever
face.
go
Why
on
are you making that
couples game
face?
show?" I don't even know what couples game show
She just looks
is.
disgusted with them. Did you see that side-eye look? Look at. Oh God, I'm married to you. Oh my God, yo, look at that face though.
I don't even know what couples game shows exist anymore. Are there even any? Like,
Yo, I ain't built for this, dog.
you know, there were.
Yo, look at her face. She
I
side-eyed
don't even
him.
know what couples game shows even
Look at her
exist anymore.
disgusted
Are there
face
even
too.
any?
Look at her.
Like,
She is not happy with that hubby.
when I was growing up, you know,
Look at-
there were like four. And
me ask you,
First of all, that face was wild. Look at, oh,
I don't
disgusted.
even know if shows even exist anymore. Are there even any? Like, when I was growing up, you know, there were a few different game shows that I would watch. Like, even then, like, I mean, we're talking like outdated. Like, I'm not talking about current ones. I used to watch, like, there was like $25,000 pyramid and stuff like that. I'm not even aware of any game shows that are called the show. Like, I'm aware of any
Oh my
reality
God.
shows or whatever, right? No. So, I guess the answer
Oh,
is
she
no.
wiped the eyes on him. Look at it.
Right? No. So, I guess
Oh my God, this is, yo, Team Divorce might be going up.
the answer would be no. Because you're not supposed to. No,
Team Divorce. I'm kidding. Don't. Augustino can't look good with the red lipstick like a trailer park version of Missy Elliott. Yo, hey, bro, don't disrespect the queen. We ain't about to disrespect Missy like that.
Bang, bang,
Come on. We ain't about to do that, pimp.
I respect that a lot. Respect. Back to being on
Sorry, I was trying to manipulate the market. No, I'm not.
The first super chat of the night says, "Hey guys, good to see Cat again. Thank you, Shadow Dancer, for that." And then Cloudy did $8 super chat here. Thank you, Cloudy. And I actually have the paper right in front of me. So I type it right away. And I can show some things here, which is good.
See, this ain't my game. You feel me?
All right.
So I don't really, like, he just be aggravating me, dog, because I don't ever watch him live. I check in to see what the money at, and then I check out. Like, I'm in and out in his stream, like, 2 seconds. Boom, bang, gone. This is it. I'm out. I'm a clip bowl, you know what I mean? Watching him live is just disgusting. You can't fix this. August, she's gone, bro. It's done. It's over. Finito.
So, that's it for contributions so far.
Juice, Blood Gang, appreciate it. She do, don't she?
Shout them out, but in the meantime, if you want to tag me in the chat at ESP Gaming to ask us questions. The one topic we'll probably talk about tonight at some point is that we played the Tekken 8 demo last week, right? And you really liked it. So I'm sure people might ask about that.
Shit, dinner in her
Outside
mouth
of that,
still, in her
let's see
teeth.
what you guys want to talk about. So here we go. Derek is asking, I've lived in Seattle about 10 years. You've now lived in Seattle
Derek's
about
asking, can you say my name, Cat?
6 years? You've been in the yeah. So what is it that we like about living in Seattle? I'll let you answer first, and then I'll answer it first. What do you
Well,
like
she
about
come from Detroit. Anything better.
I mean, we don't get crazy snowstorms or freezing temperatures like down east.
Right.
But
Terrible weather. Extreme weather.
yeah,
That jaw is
I'd say
strong.
that
That bottom lip, though.
That's it? That's all you like?
She look like shrimp.
food, I guess.
I like
What
grilled
kind of food?
shrimp,
That's out there. You like?
shrimp
Mother
scampi,
bloody.
shrimp on the Barbie. Any type of shrimp.
King Sly.
I mean, I guess like there's ups and downs to living anywhere.
That's right.
So
Well, he's just asking, what do you like about it?
yeah, the food and
Strong.
For me, it's been a couple of big things. Number one, everything here is easily drivable distance.
Drivable.
Anything we need, a grocery store.
Ah, yes, the
an
food.
electric, an electronics store. Anything you can think of that you need. And we haven't driven on the highway since you moved here. Not once. Right?
That's pathetic, bro. That means you ain't driving, you ain't going nowhere.
I think was to a doctor appointment that was like an hour away, and that's like the furthest out we've gone. You don't have
That's
to
pathetic,
drive
bro.
anything.
You don't drive nowhere.
You have to drive halfway across the state to get that much stuff.
Shit like that.
Halfway across the state.
Frustrating. The other thing that I like about being out here, there's less people here than there were when I lived in Connecticut. It was very population dense. So anytime that I went out to do anything in Connecticut, you're sitting there in bumper to bumper traffic trying to drive around this already tiny state, and it was just a nightmare getting around. Here, you can get from point A to point B without too much traffic because it's not like rush hour. So those would be my two thoughts. And then of course, Connecticut had a state income tax. Here there is no state income tax.
Okay, yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah, he's talking about money. But we're not about to do that. Now, that's not gonna be a positive of moving away. I'm done. All right. Listen, gang, I can't do that. I tried. I can't. We ain't about to do this. This man's talking about, oh, the perfect thing is the income tax. Yeah, nope. All right. Look it. Yeah, I'm done. Gang, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for coming through with the last stream of the week. Well, not the week, but I won't be here tomorrow. I love y'all. Tomorrow, yeah, watch DSP Live is brutal. Big ups, King. I know, bro, I can't do it. I'm gonna save it for the re-streamers. They better at it than me. I can't do that. Friday we are back, and best believe the Baconator will be here on Friday. I'm a man of my word. Shout out to Reaper for getting that membership, and shout out to Son who gifted to him. The wait is over. The game, we're back at it. Friday night, that's a big Fendi. And then Saturday will be gang only. And gang only means we're taking a look at that Chris Champ video. But we'll talk about it then. Gang, I love y'all. Y'all the truth. Y'all the guys. Y'all the gods. Peace. See you Friday.
The men take all their pride and masculine quick. So when they try to take our shit, we can raise a clip. But if we on the menu, you getting 86. I keep on for what's at hand, and I'll take the risk. If it's burgers on Wednesday or Friday.
If you want to do Dracula Flow, we'll do Dracula Flow too. I got you.
I thought your head could be relaxed for the play to get chased down. None of this shit is making sense. Imagine feeling out of place.
And now back to Dog, the Bounty Hunter. Welcome to 5 Points of Articulation, where I review action figures and then articulate 5 points to help you decide if you want to add that figure to your collection. The 5 points I discuss are packaging, presentation, posability, playability, and price. I'm Jason, and if you enjoy my content, please like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube rigmarole. Today I'm taking a look at the DC Multiverse Lobo and Space Hog to figure out if it's the Lazarnian you need for your display. And of course, lest we forget Dog. Starting off with the packaging, and I'm pretty sure that this is the front. It's the side that has a gold label after all. It's also the side with the name and logo. Nice enough product shot. The problem is that Lobo's Space Hog is 21 inches, or 53 centimeters if you're feeling European. We do get this really fun product shot on the top. It also shows off some of the accessories. Then again, this side also has the gold label. It also has some pretty fun artwork. I love this dog so much. And then on the back bottom side, whatever, we get some instructions. We also get legal and a barcode that won't do you any good because this is an Amazon exclusive. I've been trained since childhood to associate vehicles with closed boxes, so the lack of window is not a problem here. For packaging, I'm giving Lobo and the Space Hog, and most importantly this guy, 1 whole point. Moving on to presentation, Lobo stands at 8 inches and is near complete reuse. I never got the original figure, which I want to say came out in 2021. That said, I did watch a few old reviews just to get a sense of what's different. Below the neck and the sculpt is the same, but whereas the original figure seemed a lot glossier, this one has a nicer matte finish. This helps us to appreciate all that fine detail on the skin. I'm particularly happy that they sculpted the details on the joints. Of course, there's lots of fun texture in the shirt and jacket. The bullet holes in particular are a nice touch. Flipping that around and his patch has been nicely painted. I like that it's a bit stuffy because that makes it feel more real. And even something as small as these painted stitches go a real long way to help the illusion. The belt buckle is great and I'm glad they painted all the studs. It would have been nice if they also painted the belt loops, but it's not the end of the world. Of course, the coolest part of the costume has got to be the knee pads and boots. The shin guards are metallic but cast in a nice soft plastic, and the steel tip's a nice touch. Flipping it around though, there's definitely a missed opportunity here. The back of the calves is definitely separate from the rest of the jeans, but they're cast in the same blue and don't have any extra paint detail. In general, you're probably not going to see it, but as this was something that Furman did the first time, it would have been nice if they went back in and updated it. This brings us to the only new part of the figure, the head. I hated the head on the original figure, and it was literally the reason I didn't buy it, so this is a very welcome upgrade. Unlike the original, the hair is a nice simple black and doesn't have a bunch of blue painted on, and the face just better fits my image of the character. Not quite sure what's going on with that mustache. As for Dog, I'm saving him for playfield. For presentation, I'm giving the main man 1 whole point. Moving on to posability, and I know that technically this is an older figure, but it's new to me. From the top, and Lobo can't look up. Fair amount down, though. No tilt, but at least side to side. Moving down, he can raise his arm over 90 degrees. There is a rotator cuff, but to be honest, I'm getting a lot out of it.
and no trouble with bicep swivel though. He's got double elbow, and I'm really impressed with how deep they've been considering how chunky the arms are. And at the end of the arm, the McFarlane wrist falls nicely hidden by the cuffs. Move into the middle, and the main man has diaphragm joint and dumbbell waist. He can arch back this far, which is pretty good. And he can arch forward this far, which for a DC multiverse figure is pretty fragging impressive. Of course, he can also tilt and twist below that skull-shaped belt buckle and logo in McFarlane style. He can only kick this high, which is okay, but he does get a perfect split, and honestly, a really great amount of twist in the hip. Traveling down the leg, and that double jointed knee has a much deeper bend than I was expecting. And then, of course, he's got toe articulation and McFarlane ankles that can swivel, hinge, albeit not that much, and also not that much, pivot. Despite some minor limitations, for posability, I'm giving Lobo 1 whole point. Moving on to playability and dog. Yeah, I know there's a lot more that comes with this set than that, but come on, dog. Just look at him. Such poise, such grace, a face every mother could love. The spiky collar, the hat that says Amelia Earhart meets the Kaiser. He's the Muttley to Lobo's Dick Dastardly, and he is perfect. The only thing that would have made him better would have been literally any articulation whatsoever. But hey, he's got this sweet hole in his leg. That's so you can stick him on this button. This brings us to the main event of the main man, the Space Hog. Front to back, and here we have a menacing face. Already you can see a nice wash in there. The neck is long and kind of reminds me of Legos. But something tells me I don't want to step on this in the dark. One thing you might notice is all the silver dry brushing throughout. Then we get to the engine block. Not sure exactly what he's intaking in space. Again, the details are great. There's a lot of nice detail in there. As we move down the body, we can appreciate more of that extra silver. It looks very authentically baked and straight. I can get lost looking at all the gears, but then we get back here, I feel like I'm looking at something straight out of the Phantom Menace. Are you an angel? No, not that part. Not to repeat myself, but look at the paint detail and all the nooks and crannies. The fans are impressive, and so are all the exhausts. Then you flip it around and see this. I swear, this thing is like a combination of pod racing and Mad Max. Miss me, son. One thing I find remarkable is just how incredibly light it is. It does have a really cool stand. Got the Lobo logo, and similar to Storm, the Metal Rock. Contrast Storm Rock, and it's several times heavier. And don't forget about this guy, because we'll talk about him again later. All together, our dog floats in there very nicely. Lobo has no trouble taking his seat. This is pod racing. Of course, that's not to say Lobo himself doesn't come with some accessories. First off, this version has the chain that the original came with, and it's a nice soft plastic, wraps around his arm like so. Oh, and remember that sweet triple neck guitar from the display base? Well, Lobo can rock out with it. There's a lot of fun detail in this thing. For example, it has the main man scratched in, just in order to physically stand up to close scrutiny and to turn around. Of course, one of the best accessories is this alternate head. Now, I'm not saying that mashing down on this spiky hair to swap the heads was painful, but an old lady with a cloak put a needle in my neck and told me if I gave up, I'd die. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer. I'm kidding. I actually used an oven mitt. That part's actually not a joke. Seriously, this is painful. All joking aside, though, this head sculpt is so much fun. Just loads of personality, and the skin tones match up much better than the regular head. When all said and done, this is probably the one I'm going to be keeping on him. If I could be greedy, though, I did wish he came with alternate fists. Of course, playability is more than just vehicles and accessories. It's also about how well your figure plays with others. Starting with the rest of Superman's rogues gallery, and here we have Bizarro. Next up, and here we have Battlesuit Lex Luthor. Kind of overdue for a business suit one, if you ask me. Next up, we have Atomic Skull, General Zod, Injustice 2 Brainiac, and from Infinite Crisis, Superboy Prime. Let me guess, you're just gonna use me as a transition to Superboy and the rest of the Superman family. So yeah, that. You're pathetically predictable. Here's John Kent, Superman. And then for Supergirl, here we have the DC Essentials one, the bad one, the movie one, and the one that wants to talk to your manager. And last, and this brings us to Superman himself. First up is the DC Direct John Byrne version, DC Essentials, the Superman vs. Aliens 2-pack from NECA, and then moving into DC Multiverse, here we have Action Comics 1000, Hush, my combination of the two using the Atomic Skull 2-pack, DC Rebirth, Dark Knight Returns with a Rebirth head, Eight Punchers with his gigantic hands, Mullet Superman with his gigantic everything, and my Mullet Superman Kit Bash combining the Ultraman 2-pack with the Doomsday 2-pack.
That said, if you can't beat him, join him. For a roll-to-scale comparison, here he is with Pete the Spidey and the Spectacular Spider-Man. And as always, here's Lobo and Dog with Stealth Iron Man.
Yeah, I know I'm short and metal, but I'm not a fire hydrant, so don't get any ideas. Oh, great, not you too. Yeah, I don't like where this is heading.
If it wasn't abundantly obvious, for playability, I'm giving Lobo and the Space Hog 1 whole point. This leaves us with nothing left to discuss but the price. As previously stated, Lobo and the Space Hog is an Amazon exclusive and retails for $70. It's more expensive than the Batmobile and Batman set, which was also an Amazon exclusive, but that whole thing was reused and came with no accessories at all. Additionally, Lobo is just plain more action figure for your money. The Space Hog is a new sculpt and has more paint detail. And let's be honest, a lot of us had already bought the Flash version of this Batmobile and we're only buying it again because this one was accurate. If that was you, then you technically paid twice as much for this. On the other hand, if you had the original Lobo and were happy with it, then you were stuck paying more for a figure you didn't really need. What about the Batmobeast? That was a lot bigger and a lot less expensive. It's also mostly just a bunch of unpainted tubes with a flimsy plastic shell. But then you have something like Storm, which was only $30 and is so dense and heavy you could probably club somebody to death with it. Unlike Space Hog, this was a wide release to support a movie, so they made more of them, and so therefore they could sell them more cheaply. I think we know at this point that I love it, but if the bounty for this bounty hunter is too high for you, well, I get it. With that in mind, for price, I'm giving Lobo and the Space Hog half a point for a near perfect total of 4.5 out of 5. Is the set worth it to you? And would you like to see me review this Batmobile and Batman set, even though I'm pretty much the last YouTuber to get around to it? Tell me everything in the comments below. If you like this video, check out one of these. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again real soon, but until then, play nice and have fun.
War is the opposite of what you like. Not like that, yeah. Right, exactly. So, no, for me, here's the thing. Do I like gory movies? Not particularly. I don't look for gore in a movie. If it's a part of a movie that's entertaining, then yeah, if it adds to the horror, like for me, when I think gore, I think like the 80s slasher, right? Right? You know, you think like Friday the 13th or, Nightmare on Elm Street or Halloween or stuff. But no, I don't actually, I haven't seen Terrifier 1 or 2. I have no desire to see them. I've heard extreme gore for the sake of extreme gore. I don't really want to see that stuff. Okay, $5 tip. Come in August. Do you ever work at a gas station? No, I haven't. Did you ever work at a gas station? No. So we have no experience working at any kind of a gas station. August. All right. Swinging back over to the side of things. Sarah did a super chat and asked, this is for Kat, does Phil Reed in real life please play video games? No. Really? Not exactly the same in real life as I act on screen. You know? I mean that possibly I may just be hamming it up to the camera every once in a while to entertain for an audience. Is that what you're getting at here? As I've told you guys, I'm not the same person. Outside of this office, I'm not exactly the same person you see out there. When you're on camera, you're reading a fighting game or a first-person shooter. That's one thing. But when I step out of this office, I don't take that with me, right? I don't, and I don't get easily pissed off and over the top angry outside of this house and stuff like that. Cole, I appreciate the super chat. We're not going to answer the questions. What are your favorite places to eat out? I'm not going to answer that because you can't do that. Particularly around here, the Asian food is quite good. Ramen places, sushi places, places whether it's dread or bob or pronounce it. And, so there's all kinds of things around the world that's something that we can eat. We're not going to sit here and eat meat because then people are going to be sick of it. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Alright. Well, let's see. Alright. I guess we can talk a little bit about last week when we had our day off together, we just kind of, you know, after having run all the errands and everything, we just sat down and after something to play, because right now there's no major releases out. She was really highly interested in Like a Dragon and she's looking for something to play, and she sees a demo, right? And she's going through all the demos on Xbox and Forest and things. What the hell? You know, just download. So, what did you think about the demo? Like when you played it, what were your impressions? What did you like? What's your interest? Because I was surprised that you liked it as much as you did.
I didn't know what to expect. I mean, I'm not a huge like, you know, I think it's right. And I thought it was, I mean, I was surprised as I was playing it. The characters were extraordinary. Like, they were like, they were really fun to play with. And again, I'm new, kind of new. I need to understand these specifically characters.
Well, she started off with Kazuya, and then after having played a lot of the arcade mode of Kazuya, she started the story mode. The story mode that she played as Jin. So then she played with Jin for the story mode that was available. So it was Kazuya in the arcade mode and then Jin in the story mode. And by the way, we should bring up, hey, this is on the Xbox Series X. This is not the X. She plays on the S. And it ran beautifully, like at 60 frames per second the whole time. So you played the two modes that were available. How did you feel about the arcade mode? Did you like the Italian, you made Mexican, you definitely made shoe, clone of American, you definitely made some Japanese, right? You've done a lot of different Does Jasper have any controversial opinions on politics? Yes. However, he's going to want this whole and after this coming elections, right? Last one here at least Capricorn companions or thieves family. Mine is companions because I like the werewolves. Scott, keep trying. I know you're trying. I don't actively drink it. I didn't even know about it until like maybe in my mid-20s when I have roommates and they like drink different liquors and they introduced me to it. You know, it's not good or bad. It's just a taste. You know what I mean? So yeah, not a big deal. All right, this game is good. Honestly, my number one lives in Europe, like somewhere in Europe, you know, and that's yeah, but you know, I don't know, like, I mean, I said
Yeah, escape points. Yeah, I hear you. Like right now, personally, I understand I'm struggling with RPGs. I'm trying to play Resident Evil with it, but there's not much you can really do, you know. We got other games, we got Tekken 8, that's gonna be huge and different, right? But then I'm also gonna be playing Like a Dragon, so it's another RPG. So I hear you. This is like the hero RPGs. Period. I don't know why these game devs think that's a good idea. I think there's terrible ideas for many RPGs. Like you have to pick and choose. Like let's be honest, right? If this were a different year, first of all, we both love Like a Dragon, so we would play that regardless, right? But Persona 3 remake is on Game Pass, and it comes out the week after freaking Like a Dragon. So I know. Is there any weird quirks that I have that people should know about?
I don't know how to answer this
I know. What? Here's the thing. All right. That, there's certain kinds of couples, right? And certain couples are very kind of back and forth, razzing each other and stuff like that. Quite honestly, we're just not like that. All right, we're just not. We don't go back and forth making fun of each other, razzing each other. We're just kind of like relaxing, enjoying things together. Right? Enjoying the game she's playing it or whatever. And watching it. We're not constantly like a couple that goes back and forth. Some people are, and that's fine if you are. We're just not. When you ask a question like that, you understand we just don't have an answer. Like, no, there's something particularly about her that bothers me. I want to tell you guys, and now we can laugh and make fun of each other, and then she'll make fun of me. It's not like that. Understand? So, I appreciate the super chat, but there's not going to be answers to this kind of question. Alright? Okay. Let's see. Well, I guess this is an interesting question. Naja, do you ever play Zelda games, and what's your favorite one to play? Do you ever play a Zelda game? You mentioned you did, right? See, that was N64.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
see?
take it.
N64. And that was the one you ever played. Right. I mean, you own the console, Nintendo and
No, I
80s,
mean, when I
right?
grew up, I played it.
Right. Well, I see Paseo. He wants us to ask Jasper if he's going to stay out there. But Jasper has left the room. He's out there in the hall. He's back in the trap and ask him Paseo or Paseo behind us. I would assume the answer is yes, question. He is such an opinion. How often does Jasper come home? Right? All over the house. And for some reason, when he comes in here, he like zips the lip. He clams up. I don't know if he's camera shy or whatever. I mean, I don't think he's the camera. Maybe he's hiding. He almost never talks when he's in here. We're out of here walking around the house. We're walking around the house. Meow, meow, meow. Whatever we're doing. Walk up and say meow, meow, meow. Out of nowhere. You know? Okay. Let's see. We got another tip of shout out. Let's do that, and then we'll go back to the general Q&A. This is Dark Side Chris. He says, he's still alive. Yes, Dark Side Chris is from Hawaii, actually, remember. He says, first of all, $15 and thank you. Do I have thoughts on Dragon Ball Smart? No, I have no thoughts on any Dragon Ball. To be honest with you, Chris, I don't care about Dragon Ball. Like, I don't think about it anymore. I just started watching it again. I just need to watch Dragon Ball. Even as a YouTuber, I've probably played like 5 Dragon Ball games over the years, and I just don't really see why the real looking like a billion one. It's the same plot, the same characters. You know what I mean? And then people say, well, I'm playing the Dragon Ball Super. Again, I'm not really into it for so long. I don't really care about it. Oh, I know. Not to be bothered. Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him. But yeah, no, I really don't care about Dragon Ball. I'll be honest, Dark Side Chris, it's not that I don't hate it or anything. I just have no interest in it. Okay, so extensive over the years, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see here. Let's start answering more general questions now. Let's see here. Okay, well, okay. Yeah, Dan did a super chat, but I already answered this earlier today. He said, how old is Jasper? We don't know the answer to that. Rescue Jasper from the shelter. In the shelter we rescued him from living out in the open back in Michigan. We don't even know where he's from. We wish we did. And his previous owners really wanted to log him clean, which is weird that it would only be a month. We don't know whether they died. And then he's moved back to the shelter. Shelter, and he's been there for a while. They've been Trump's not going up to the Senate for 4 days and stuff like that. I think they said they thought he was probably on. That was their real guess. Again, he's probably like 8 or 9 days away, again, depending on the date. Bill's also going to see here, Big Mac is here, chat. Variety. I don't like to play the same game all the time, the same food all the time, the same activity all the time. It's boring, right? I like mixing it up and cultivating it that way. Okay. Did you guys hear it? He's very low. Did you guys hear? He did meow. He did meow when he was on the floor, so you probably didn't hear it. He did meow. We tried, Sayo. We tried.